again, friends. CraftyGalVictoria here. It's a new episode of This Old WiP. I have another empty project bag, and it's a big one. A big old empty project bag. I have been working diligently over the past couple months to get this one finished. I haven't had a whole lot of time to crochet, but I am pleased as punch to finally have this project done. You ready for it? I'm going to share it with you. And then we're going to talk about some things a little bit. But I finally finished my giant scrappy Afghan with all those little scrappy balls of yarn and holding it two-stranded with white to try to kind of make it cohesive and not just a blob of colors. Guys, this sucker is huge. So I'm going to put in some video kind of the progress, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit more at the end. Here's the giant pile of scraps I have to work into my blanket. I'm going to slowly be whittling this down to nothing. Scrap ball by scrap ball, my pile is slowly decreasing. I have a total of 24 more inches to go, so 6 down, 18 inches left. We're really getting down to the nitty-gritty now. It's mostly blues and a couple pinks. So I went ahead and decided to add these variegateds just for some variation in the blanket. This is literally all that's left in the bowl once I finish the blanket. It's amazing how many yarn balls I used. I am so happy to have used up all those little tiny shreds, I shouldn't call them shreds, but those little tiny scraps of yarn. And I used a lot that my friend Christy sent me and that my friend Sailboat Barbara sent me. And so many of them, well, all but I think one or two are in this blanket. I love it. I love it. It is huge. It is, I got notes, hold on. Where did I write it? Yeah, 70 inches wide by 80 inches tall in height. I'm gonna put a couple pictures here and show you it all spread out on the bed because it's heavy. I wish I had a scale that could weigh this. I don't even own a scale. I don't even own one. I own like a little postage one, and I think it only goes up to like 10 or 11 pounds. Other than that, I wish I could weigh this. It is such a nice, heavy, weighted, warm blanket. My husband is so excited that I'm finally done with it now that it's summer, or spring, I should say. But he's so glad I'm done with this because in the winter, he runs cold anyway. He's always cold. And I run hot. We're like Jack Sprat. Could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. But he's so glad that this is finally done. I'm glad it's finally done. I started this so long ago. I want to say it's been like 4 years, maybe. Oh my gosh. Took forever because I didn't make it a priority necessarily. If I would have, it would have been done sooner. But what do y'all think of the colors? Isn't it delicious? I love it. And I like how the white kind of settles it down a little bit. So it's not so, I mean, I love bright. I don't have anything against bright, but it kind of calms it down a little bit. And it looks so good when it's all spread out. I missed a stitch somewhere because I started off, I used an 8mm crochet hook, and I started off with 161 chains, so 160 stitches. It's all single crochet. Like I said, 8mm hook, and somehow I lost a stitch along the way, so I'm 1 stitch short at the top as I am at the bottom. But it's kind of funny because the bottom is a lot looser because it was 4 years ago. My tension has obviously gotten tighter over the year. The years, plural, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It turned out so good. I'm so glad to check this one off my list. And I lost my old list for Whiplandia, so I had to go back and watch that video and rewrite the list. So I wrote it on like February 2024. I just wrote it on the back. So it's much bigger. But you guys, everything in green I have completed or finished. Anything in yellow I have either frogged. Let me see. Yeah, I frogged. Everything in yellow I frogged. So here's a little sneak peek at some of that. Everything in green I have finished. I have added a couple things since that video. I added an Afghan that I forgot to put on there. And then I added my 2 luck of the draw blankets for Luck of the Draw 7. I actually did all 20 weeks on my Luck of the Draw 7 blanket, but it was too short, so I have to do another 20 weeks. And I'm just going to repeat the color number, and then that one will be done. But that's why I never did show a finale for Luck of the Draw 7. I did 20 weeks, like I said, too short, and I got to add another 20 weeks. So I did add those 2 projects to the WIPlandia list. But I am, minus those 2, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on there left. I have either completed or frogged the other stuff. So I am moving along. That is such a good feeling to finally be getting these done. I couldn't be happier. What do you guys think of my big, heavy, weighted, scrappy blanket? It's perfect. It's perfect. My husband's 6 foot tall, so he loves how tall it is. He loves that you can snuggle under it in bed while watching a movie or TV at night right before bed. It's warm. It's heavy. He's thrilled. So that is it for this old WIP. This is episode 2, and we will see you guys soon. Thank you so very much. I'm glad you're joining me today and spending a little bit of your precious time with me. I really, really do appreciate it. All right, my friends. We'll see you in the next one. This is Crafty Gal Victoria here. Bye-bye.